Hello, my name's Victoria Healy and welcome to Not A Lot of People Know That. Each week, two teams duke it out to see who knows more about hobbies such as snorkelling, kite flying and, if we have the time, clockmaking. Whatever you're into, skydiving, freediving or dumpster diving, we'll jump in. We don't mind the stench. For example, not a lot of people know that competitive eating is considered a sport. So, next time someone accuses you of emotional eating, say, "Rack off, I'm in training." And here to help us out, as always, are our two team captains, the on-display Neil Sinclair and the stashed in the attic, Alasdair Tremblay-Birchall. And joining Neil on his team, she's an actor and improviser, and yet her secret desire is to be a farmer. It's nature's own Nadia Collins. And joining her, he's a young comedian once described as a cross between Justin Bieber and Steve Buscemi. And there's nothing funny about that. It's Dave Warneke. And on Alasdair's team, she's a classically trained musician, but it was the streets that taught her how to be funny. It's comedian Hayman Kent. And finally, he's run for council in Moreland and Darebin and was on The Amazing Race. So he's going to give us a run for our money. It's Mohammed El-leissey. And now for our first round. People all over the world are in celebrity fan clubs. But what fan clubs are celebrities in? I like to imagine Pamela Anderson collects cacti, David Duchovny jumps rope, and Michael Bolton collects Michael Bolton merchandise. In this round, entitled Brad Pitt's Topiary Llama, our teams are given a famous person and a list of hobbies, one of which is that celebrity's real-life interest. Alasdair's team, your celebrity is a little bit country and a little bit irritating. It's Taylor Swift. OK, is Taylor's hobby A, toy collecting, B, raising orphan squirrels, or C, antiquing?
Well, raising orphan squirrels.
It's probable. It sounds...
You know, she's got a big heart. But I imagine, and this is a Taylor Swift joke, that she would raise one squirrel for a while and then break up with it. And then raise another one really quickly.
Yeah.
And write a song.
And then write a song about it. And then Kanye'd be like, "Hey, your song about squirrels is real great and all, but..." Wait, Beyonce
does
writes...
possums a lot better.
Yeah.
What was the first one? Collecting...
Toy collecting.
Toy collecting. I mean, it seems like, you know...
Which you did go out with One Direction. That's kind of toy collecting, isn't it?
Look, I'm going to go with toy collecting, just because I think it sort of suits for...
Yeah, the young men and things. And that would probably count as squirrel raising anyway.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's your final answer?
Toy collecting.
A, toy collecting? Oh, you're incorrect. The answer is C, antiquing.
Sorry, guys.
Not a lot of people know that the reason Taylor Swift's boyfriend, Harry Styles from One Direction, broke up with her, thank God, was that she constantly talked about antiques. That's a true fact. Look it up. It's true. If you type Taylor Swift and antiques into Google, you may just get images of her ex, John Mayer. And now to Neil's team. Well, your celebrity has fists like stone and a voice like Mickey Mouse, Mike Tyson. Is Mike's hobby A, pot throwing, B, breeding pigeons, or C, growing summer vegetables?
Why do top athletes have silly voices? Like David Beckham. and
You
Mike
can't take him
Tyson.
seriously. Wasn't Beckham going to be Bond and then, no.
Yeah.
Bad
Was
boy.
he? That would be terrible.
Yeah, the voice.
That would just be awful, a footballer.
Bond, James Bond.
So,
I reckon, not to spoil the game, but I reckon that I've heard that he's into pigeons.
Oh, really? Well, I've heard that if you put him anywhere in the world, he will always find his way home. So, I think...
I feel like... would he know how to write messages to put on the pigeons? I feel like I'm not sure of his IQ level, or, you know,
Maybe
don't boxers get a bit...
You get someone else to do it for him.
Yeah. I feel like pot throwing for some reason. I don't know.
Throwing.
It's a bit more aggressive than the
But
other.
you
Yeah,
think maybe
it's
when he was
destructive.
training, that's something that he got into?
Yeah. That's part of it. I can see how that would really work in boxers' training. Throwing pots would be an intricate part.
Throwing them at women.
Is it talk about real pots, or does he go into rough neighbourhoods and grab pot and just throw it? Marijuana throwing.
He grew up on the streets, you know.
Hey.
He was like a street urchin.
So
It's really efficient
urchins
drug dealing.
live in pots. The connection has been made.
maybe he couldn't afford a medicine ball.
I reckon if you've heard pigeons...
I've heard pigeons, I reckon.
All right, go pigeons.
All right, we're going to go pigeons.
You are correct. Yes, Mike Tyson is into breeding pigeons. Mike Tyson, 1 part adorable, 9 parts terrifying mass of muscle and rage. And the scores after that round, Alasdair's team on 0 and Neil's team on 1. This next game is called, the reason that not a lot of people know that is because it may or may not be true. In this round, one member of each team will claim that they have a particular hobby. It's up to the other team to determine whether or not they're telling the truth. So, Hayman, what's your hobby?
My hobby is the Tudor dynasty.
So, Neil's team, do you think she's telling the truth?
Who was the leader of it? That's how it works,
The
isn't it?
whole
Well-
Tudor...
I think dynasty implies a time period, so there could be several leaders.
Can you give us a time period that the Tudor dynasty would have covered? Centuries?
15th to the 16th?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, but wait. 1500s to 1600s, so that means 14th and 15th century.
Yeah.
Could you give us a couple of Tudor leaders' names?
Henry?
How many Henrys were in it? Because there's been a lot of them, haven't there?
Henry
Like
the-
1s and 2s.
Henry VIII,
Yeah.
and then Papa Tudor, Henry VII.
Papa Tudor.
Yeah. You said Henry VIII first. Did it come first, or...?
Perhaps he's the most prominent figure, I think. But Papa Tudor,
Papa Tudor.
he kind of started it when he met and fell in love with a lovely wench.
Was that Mama Tudor?
Mama Tudor, well,
What was her
soon
name?
to be Mama Tudor.
It was a
name?
long time ago, OK? Let's just...
Oh, she called herself Betsy, but
Did she really?
duh. Betsy Tudor. Henry. Don't marry so many people.
So guys, what do you reckon?
I am so confused. I have no idea what it even is.
I smell a rat.
Yeah, I've got
Papa
no, I
Tudor
don't-
doesn't sound right to me.
I'm convinced.
You know.
I think-
You're buying this.
You reckon?
Papa Tudor, that sounds...
It sounds like something that you might have read on Wikipedia and gone, I'll remember that and say it so everyone thinks that I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So what's your answer?
I reckon no. I'm sorry, I reckon no.
Well, in fact, Hayman is a huge Tudor dynasty buff. The Tudor dynasty included Henry VIII, who throughout his life collected wives, sexual diseases, and painful pus-filled boils. So there you go. Everyone has to have a hobby. And now to Neil's team. So, Dave, what's your hobby?
I am a big fan of and briefly used to play NHL ice hockey.
Were you a goalie?
Well, I got to play 2 games in my life. For 6 months, I went to the ice rink and got lessons, and I really wanted to play the game. First game, I didn't get to go off the bench. Second game, on for 5 minutes, I got checked, and I lost this tooth. So Mum wouldn't let me play anymore, so yeah.
Where did you usually play your games?
Well, Oakley was the only ice rink that we had in Victoria apart from Bendigo until Docklands opened in 2010, the ice rink there, but I'd retired by then.
And what temperature does the rink have to be to maintain ice rinkedness?
It's usually set to cold, but on hot days they set it to very cold.
Thought so. So, guys, what do you reckon? Do you reckon he's telling the truth?
I feel like he's skating on thin ice.
So good.
I feel like he's out in the cold.
Can I actually correct that? I do believe him, but I just wanted to use that joke, so...
Yeah, I think he knows a lot about it.
What did you, Oh, no. Oh, I was
So,
going
do
to
you reckon he's telling the truth?
I think we have to say
Ice,
it.
ice, baby, yes.
Well, no, he's telling That's right. Dave has never played ice hockey in his life.
I weigh 52 kilos.
That's right. He's never played it in his life. Well, at least not since it began being played on ice. He preferred it when it was on crack. No movers in that round. Alasdair's team still on 0.
Yes.
Neil's team on 1. Now it's time for Interminable, where teams are given a word plucked from the terminology of a particular field of interest. Teams must name the field of interest and then use that word in a sentence. Teams, you get a point for each correct answer. Neil's team, your term is Shining Wizard.
Shining wizard.
Shining wizard.
It sounds...
It's like...
Wizardy.
Role-playing? Yeah, wizardy.
Like cards? Magic cards? That's a shining
trick.
wizard.
Imagine a magic trick. I'm performing the shining wizard.
Is this like a colloquial term, or is it actually an official term for something in some...
I'd say it was a colloquial term that turned into an official term.
Wow.
Shining wizard.
That's a pretty good question you asked there. Got any more?
That's it.
Oh, what about in the KKK? They have the Grand Wizard.
Straight there. Straight there.
A hobby could be racism.
Yeah. Hobby, segregation.
It could be also purification. That's in their eyes, not in mine.
Redeemed.
What, in the Lord of the Rings, when Gandalf comes back, it's after he's, gone through this big thing and now he's like Gandalf the White. He's no longer Gandalf the Grey. Maybe it's something to do with going away for a long time and then coming back a bit different.
Yeah, so you come back as like a shining wizard because he came back with a nice shining new outfit.
Yeah, like in sport or something.
Yeah.
So what field of interest do you think that would be?
Disappearance.
So what's your answer? What do you reckon?
Oh, God, I think we've got to go with...
Role-playing? Can we say
Yeah, I
role-
think
Can we
that's
just... Shining lizard? Is that a...
Wizard.
Wizard?
Roleplay sounds right to me.
All right, role play.
And use it in a sentence?
I'll play the shining wizard.
Sorry, guys, you're incorrect.
Really?
Yep. The answer, the Shining Wizard, is part of professional wrestling. It's a strike delivered to an opponent on one knee.
Wait,
what the
who's on
card
one knee,
says.
the striker or the opponent?
Just reading the card, Neil. Professional wrestling. They're pretending to be engaged in a workout while actually just posing and overacting. Sounds like me at the gym. Alasdair's team. All right, your term is soft pack.
Ooh.
Soft pack.
Let's see.
So that's a concept of...
Oh, it's a term.
It's a
something
term.
that you would do. So let's say...
Soft pack, yeah.
Oh, what about if your hobby is moving house? Soft packet, mate.
Just...
You're either a very boring person or very careful.
So it's like a hobby, like you're moving house.
Yeah.
Right? Well, what are you doing this weekend? Just, I like moving house.
Yeah.
Well, it could be like when I go to parties, I carry non-alcoholic beer with me, so here's a soft pack.
Here's a soft pack.
Yeah.
But that's what you would be arriving at.
Yeah, I'm the soft pack.
Oh, here comes the soft pack.
Yeah.
Non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah.
Or maybe if your hobby's not exercising.
That's my hobby.
Yeah.
And yeah, you get a six-pack and then you get a soft
Been
pack
working on my
after a few months of practicing that hobby.
Been working on my soft pack. Squeeze my soft pack.
Put my soft pack in the fridge. That's part of the exercise. Okay.
Well, what's a hard pack? I mean, that's the problem. What's a hard pack?
Okay, well, once we find what a hard pack is, we'll lead us directly to a soft pack.
Guys, I'm going to need an answer.
I liked your one of the things you said.
Cool. All right, well, then we'll go with one of those.
Which one?
The one where I put my gut in the fridge.
So, the field of interest is...
Professional eating.
Okay,
Non-exercise.
and we use soft pack in a sentence?
I sure did soft pack my body today because I didn't eat that much. No, wait. No, I ate too much. I'm getting fat. I'm getting really fat and I'm putting on a soft pack. Show me your soft pack. Let me rub your soft pack for good luck.
My soft pack is frozen.
That is a paragraph. Wrong. You're wrong. Sorry, but you're wrong. The word comes from sandcastle building.
Oh.
It means starting off with a soft pile of sand and then packing it with your hands until it is hard and firm.
You're blushing.
I know. Sandcastle building, a perfect hobby for the sexually frustrated beachgoer. And the scores after that round. Well, still no movement. Alasdair's team on 0, Neil's team on 1. The next game is called Train Spotter Spotting. We've had questions on a particular topic submitted by 3 members of the public, but one of them is an expert. Teams, you have to choose which person you think you could answer a question from based only on their photograph. The people you can choose from are Michael, Will, or Lisa. This week's topic is anime or manga. So, Alasdair's team, what's your choice?
I'd like to start by saying it's funny that the audience laughed when you said, like, one of the names, like, Lisa. Ha, 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 ha. You know, Lisa's probably at home going...
Michael's already doing that.
I'm kind of thinking Lisa because she's a bit like, you know...
It's because she's wearing glasses, isn't it?
Yeah. I have no other reason. And she's like a little bit perhaps socially awkward, like, I want to look at you, but I really just want to look at my manga.
Well,
who do you want a question from?
Yeah, I think... You know,
I think...
Time's running out.
Michael? You think Michael?
Maybe.
What do you think?
Yeah, whatever.
Come on, Mickey.
Come on, all right, Mickey.
Yep.
Mikey Mick.
Mikey boy.
Michael's the expert.
Thought so.
I said so.
Michael set up the manga library at the Japanese Studies Centre at Monash University. Good luck. Okay, so Michael asks, in the 1979 animation Mobile Suit Gundam...
Oh, cool. I've seen it.
What is the pilot and protagonist, Amuro Ray, famous for being?
Sweet.
A ninja? Do you think you could... Wait.
Is that your answer?
Wait, team.
Wait, come
Let's look at this.
Okay, what's an anime?
Let's look at this logically.
Okay, Ninja Turtles.
He's either a lad of some sort of robotic heritage.
Yeah.
He has groovy shorts or something,
Yeah.
or a short skirt.
That where the
Sailor Moon.
underpants show occasionally.
So what's his name? Pilot?
I don't know. Wait, Amuro Ray.
Amuro Ray.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the real pronunciation.
So,
He's probably good at pronouncing his
what
name.
about somebody who who
Japanese.
gets inside a robot and then fights people, and then occasionally the robot's underpants are showing?
Yeah.
The first one of them.
He's the protagonist or the bad guy?
He's a pilot and protagonist. Look,
Oh, okay.
guys, what's your answer?
Well, in that case,
I've placed $100,000 and you won't get it.
I think he is a baker.
Yeah.
He bakes bread.
Yeah.
Incorrect. The answer is the first new type pilot. There you go.
But
We all learnt something. Okay, Neil's team, you have the 2 remaining people to choose from. Who do you choose?
I'm going to Lisa. I don't know, she looks like she's got a marriage ring on, so I don't know if married people watch anime, so she might not know anything. Will is chewing a massive piece of grass.
That's true.
So
It's quite a cartoon-esque choice, isn't it?
I'd go with him.
So you go with Will?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to will it. We will will.
But wait, we don't want the expert, right?
We know, the expert's gone.
Michael's
Michael was the expert.
Oh, of course.
These people know about as much as I do.
Yeah, the question can't be any
So
worse than Michael's.
it doesn't really matter, does it, who we choose?
Where do we get these experts?
The internet. So, who do you choose?
Will, please.
Okay, Will's question. What colour are Astro Boy's boots?
You'd know. I assume you'd know.
Baker.
Red.
Red? I think they're red.
Yeah, they're
Blue
red.
shorts, red, black hairdo. Was that it?
We've got to focus on the boots.
Yes, the
On
boots.
Yellow.
I feel like...
It's red or blue, I think.
Yeah, I used to have this Astro Boy bag and I didn't know what Astro Boy was, so I should know.
That's so helpful.
I know.
Pretty sure it's red
I
now.
honestly think it's red.
Yeah.
So, your answer is?
Red?
There's this bit in my mind that's saying sky blue, but no. No, let's not go there.
So, your answer?
Red. We're going to go with red.
Correct. It's red. And the scores after that round, Alasdair's team still on 0.
yes.
Yep.
Oh. And Neil's team on a distant 2.
Good hustle.
Now for the quick fire round. Questions all about weird and wonderful topics. Teams, you get a point for each correct answer. Teams, can you test your buzzers? Lovely. All right, ready? Hands over buzzers. Teapotting, owling and batmaning are all variations of what dangerous internet sensation? Yep.
Planking.
Correct.
Hey.
Stephen...
Yeah, but you've got a really easy body to plank.
Steven Seagal is a master of which art?
Dating the woman from Weird Science.
Incorrect.
Ponytailing.
No, incorrect. One more?
Chefing on a train in...
No.
Another film.
I'll take it. He's a master of Aikido, a martial art.
Nice.
How much would you expect to pay for a penny black postal stamp? Yep.
A penny?
Incorrect.
$50.
You're right. It's actually between £3,000 to £4,000. So you've got a big space there. So correct.
So I'll give you 60.
All right. Butterfree, Pidgey, and Diglett are all types of...
Pokemon.
Correct. The most expensive comic book in existence features the first outing of which superhero?
Superman.
Yes.
Number 1.
And that's the end of the quickfire round. Tallying up the scores, Alasdair's team on 1.
We're on the board. We're on the board.
But the winner today is Neil's team on 6 points.
Landslide.
I'd like to thank our guests, Nadia, Dave, Hayman and Mohammed. can catch most of them at this year's Comedy Festival. Find out more info on our Facebook page. And I'd like to thank our team captains, Neil and Alasdair. So please tune in next week to be reminded of how little you know. I'm Victoria Healy. Good night.